Hello everybody, I am back today with a video for Wild Whisper. I am going to be working with that beautiful photo of my niece, and I'm going to be working with all of these beautiful papers from Nicole Wright's Ledger and Script collection. I have some coordinating inks from Catherine Puller. I have my alphabet stamps that I love, both of them. So this photo is what started the entire process of my page. So this photo of my niece, she has this cute little kind of rainbow t-shirt on that says "Be Happy" in all different colors. And so I decided I'd try to recreate that down the right side of my page. I'm gonna fidget here a little bit because I'm trying to figure out how best to do this. I really want the "Be Happy" to be super straight. So I have my 6-inch T-square ruler, but it wasn't all gonna fit in my MISTI. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm going to grab my largest set of stamps that I'm gonna be using. I'm going to use that as a spacing guide. And then I'm gonna lightly draw a whole bunch of pencil lines that go all the way down my page. Then I'm gonna place my paper into my MISTI so I have that lovely kind of stamping base, but I am gonna use my acrylic blocks because I want to get these letters just right. I want them to overlap so that it looks like the happy is in script and the letters all come together. And then I'm gonna use the B in a nice bold black. And I'm gonna use the larger capital letters for that. Now I am going to go ahead and do this down the entire right side of the page, alternating my happy between 4 different colors. So I think I have Rockin' Red, Tutti Frutti, Grass Skirt, and this is what it looks like all done. I'm going to keep the design of this page just to paper. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to create all of my embellishments with punches, and I am going to add just a little bit of sequins at the end. So you don't need a lot of supplies or a lot of products to recreate this layout. You would just need the letter stamps and an assortment of inks and some of the Ledger and Script paper. I'm going to gallery mat my photo with lots of color. This is going to provide me with a nice larger photo, so my photo will be center stage on my layout. And I love this picture, and I thought it just worked perfectly. This layout is going to be bright, bold, and summery. Once I have my photo mats cut, I'm just gonna kind of flip. All the papers are double-sided, so I can use any side of these papers that I want. So I'm gonna kind of I flipped them around. I used some A sides, some B sides. I wanted you to be able to see all the different layers. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get my photo matted, and then we're gonna start punching. I'm gonna start by punching this notebook edge punch down the side of one of these bold red papers. And I'm going to place that punch off to the left to kind of balance out all the stamping that's on the right. This is my last little 12-inch strip of this green, so I'm going to tear it, and then I'm going to go ahead and use both sides of it. So one side I'm going to layer onto the left on top of the notebook punch, and then the other one's going to go on the other side. Beside the stamping. If you have been noticing that videos are not coming as regularly as they used to be on my channel, do not fret. I am okay. You will find under the community tab a little explanation as to what has been going on, and I will be back full speed ahead, but probably not until July. So just kind of keep that in mind. There won't be a ton of videos or free content on my channel. And yes, that will impact my income. It will impact my channels and my views and my subscribers and all of that stuff, which makes me super duper sad because I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit more build up starting in July. But my health needs to come first, and right now I am definitely struggling with my health. So there are videos coming. I have filmed quite a bit, and I'm getting them all up and scheduled. And yep, but if you want like more information, if you go to my channel's homepage and then hit the community tab, there is some information there. I am going to go ahead and attach my photo now. I don't mind covering up the stamping. I'm going to cover a little bit more of it up because I want to, it all says the same thing, right? And it's going to act as my title as well. You'll also notice I stamped the date at the bottom because I had a little bit of extra room at there, but not enough room to stamp another Be Happy. So adding the date was just the perfect way to kind of finish it off. I'm using this scalloped circle punch from Creative Memories, and I'm going to punch a whole bunch of these cute little scalloped circles, and then I'm going to use them as a base to add a couple of other punches on top of to create all my clusters. So other than the addition of some sequins at the end of this layout, this layout is comprised just of the beautiful Wild Whisper pattern paper and stamps. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm kind of, my idea was to punch like 3 scalloped circles for each of my clusters and have them be in 3 different colors. They are 3 different colors, but the red and the pink are really close. So some of them might look very similar. So once I have those punched scalloped circles in place, I'm going to go ahead and grab the other punches there. So I have a dragonfly punch and a butterfly punch. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch a bunch of dragonflies and butterflies. This photo was taken in front of a koi pond, so the dragonflies are very appropriate, and so are the butterflies for that matter. I also have more photos of my son by this koi pond too that I will be scrapbooking at a later date. And so I'm just gonna have fun. I'm punching butterflies and dragonflies, and I'm going to kind of place them around and on top of these scalloped circles, and that's going to be our primary embellishment. I love how these colors pop off that white background. I just think I love how this layout turned out. I was so happy with it when it was done. And I hope that you are enjoying the process. And give this a try. Give this a try just grabbing some paper, some stamps, some punches, and creating a layout. You will love the results. There is nothing more, how can I put this? It's like stripped down scrapbooking kind of, right? I don't know what else to call it. This is like old school scrapbooking maybe, where, we don't have a lot of mixed media. There isn't a lot of things like buttons and brads and wood veneers, and we have lots and lots. And sometimes it's just nice to go back to basics with a project. I am using my crystal katana to lift up these kind of delicate little paper punched dragonflies and butterflies and adhering them down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I went through my sequins and I chose the English Garden Mix, which I designed for Spiegel Mom Scraps. It had a lot of the colors that I really wanted to showcase, so it had that matched the colors in my layout. This English Garden sequin mix has been working for so many collections and projects for my summertime scrapbooking. This one and there's another one I've been using a ton of too. I think it's called Easter Egg Hunt. But anyway, I really, really love it when I design a mix to kind of match maybe one specific collection, and then I find that it matches like a lot of collections. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to sprinkle my sequins throughout my 3 clusters, and then this layout is done. Thank you so much for joining me today. Here are all of the beautiful close-ups. I hope you have enjoyed this process, and I will see you all again in a couple days, I think. All right. You guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you again later.